Hello guys, it is DL and welcome back to another episode of Building the Diamond Minecarts Lab. Last episode we finished the walls around the testing chamber, and yeah, to finish the testing chamber what we're going to make today is of course the dome. Now the dome is almost the same as this one. There's a few little differences, especially on the roof over here. And also I thought it's just a bit too hard to say to you guys like go ahead on the old tutorial to do this one. So that's why I'm going to do the dome over here as well. So yeah, let's get right into it. First of all, we're going to get started by the cyan stained clay part of the dome. But I also want you guys to get yourself some light blue stained glass, as well as some iron, some quartz slabs, some normal quartz, some quartz stairs, some glowstone. I think that's enough for the whole tutorial. But yeah, we'll see if it isn't. So the first thing I'm going to do, or actually we are going to do, is we're going to extend those cyan things with 2 more rows. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Then you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. At the second one, which is over here, you want to connect them to each other like this. So let's do it on the other sides as well. What you also can do, by the way, is just first do a full layer and then do an extension of that, because then you will get the same thing. It's maybe a bit easier. There we go. Also over here. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's go back to the first one. Then what we're going to do, we're going to the inside once, and then we're going to extend this layer like 3 times up, but also 1 layer in. So first go 1 layer in, then 2 and then 3. So this is what you want to get. Also on the other side, 1, 2, 3. Let's do it for the other sides as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The last one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, there we go. Also, as you can see, this is also already a little bit different from this lab over here. So yeah, it just looks different, so that's why it's smart to do a full tutorial for this one. Okay, then the top one needs to be connected by putting 3 blocks in between them. 1, 2, 3, as you can see. So let's do it for each one. Right, there we go. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going around. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. First of all, we need to go to this layer over here, which is the long one over here. Then what you want to do is place 1 block behind the cobblestone wall, then connect it to this part over here, and then also extend it twice. So 1, 2. So in total it's 4 blocks long. Let's also do it over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, whoops. 2. Nah, anyway, you guys get it. I don't have to say 1, 2, 3, 4 the whole time. There we go. Last one over here. Okay, and there we go. So then the next layer, the next 2 layers actually are too long. So what you want to do for that? It's basically, I believe, it's like building above this quartz the whole time. So as you can see, this one is too wide. So this one also is too. As you can see, it's above the quartz. And the same thing goes for this one. I quickly want to check if that's the case, because I think it actually is. So then over here you can see there's 1 above it. And over here it is just building on top of those. Over here also 1 above it. And over here it's 2 again. So that means you want to make this one 2. And the last one is also 2, as you can see. So let me quickly fly around and pause the video in case you didn't catch up with that. But this is what you want to do for every side. So let me quickly go around and do that. So yeah, that's actually quite easy. I didn't even notice it, but now I do. Just build on top of the quartz. Like that. Then over here as well. This is the last one, I believe. Yeah, it is. Okay, so there we go. Pause the video for each side right now, in case you didn't get it. But yeah, anyway, there we go. That's the first layer. Now what I want to do is go to the second layer, which is starting off at the top layer over here. So for that, what you want to do, let me just quickly make sure I'm having the right thing. Yeah, what you want to do over here is first of all, place your first block over here and then extend it twice. So in total it's 3 blocks. And the one beneath it is 4, as you can see. But yeah, this one is 3. The next one is also 3. 1, 2, 3, as you can see. Then the next one is going to be 1. It's a little bit harder, this one. Then 2. Then you want to have 3 times 1. So 1, 2, 3. Like that. Then 2 again. Then 1. Then 3. And then another 3, and now it should link up, and it does. So there you go, this is how it looks. Okay, it's a bit hard to see. Let me just quickly fly around again. So the first one is 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 3. That's how it goes. So let me do it on this side as well. 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, oh, 3, and another 3. There we go, quickly fly around. So over here, 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 3. Okay, let's continue the other 2. 3, 3, oh, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, and yeah, as you can see, it's already totally in my mind, this whole pattern, so I don't even have to check it anymore. So over here as well, there we go, 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 3. Okay, so there we go. This part is not done. Now there's one layer which is going to be above this. And for that, what you want to do is first of all, in the first layer of 3, you want to place a block in the middle on each side. So one of those. Like that. And then you want to connect those points to each other by doing this. Also over here. Oh, whoops. Alright, there we go. Now what you want to do is go like this. So first 3, then 2, and 1 over there, and just leave it like that. So it's 3, 2, 1, which is easy to remember. So 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Oh, 1 up there. They need to be connected to each other, of course. 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, 1. Last ones. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Alright, there we go. And now the rest over here is just really simple. You can quickly place something like glass, for example, then place it up above it and then get rid of it, because this is the shape that you want to get. Use 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So let me do it over here as well. Last one. Okay, there we go. Now just like on the first dome over here, you've got like these small sign things which connect the first and the second row. That's what we're also going to do on this one, of course. So for that, what you want to do, and this one is a little bit harder, I believe. No, it's not that hard. You want to make the following shape. So you've got like the 4, then 2 and 2. And this 2 over here, what you want to do is go up twice and then like that. And then get rid of the middle one. So we'll get that shape. Also place one over there. And that's how your first spire thing will look. Then, of course, also on the other side. We'll start off over here. Making this shape. And then also place one beneath the right side of the 3 long layer. So let's do it again. And you guys can just follow along with me in case you guys don't get the pattern. If you guys do get the pattern, you can of course also do it for yourself already, because it's the same on each side, which is very nice about the whole lab. It's a lot of the same stuff. Also over here. Wait a second. Over there, I'm sorry. Okay, that's right. Quickly check if I did everything right. Yeah, I did. And over here as well. Alright, there we go. So those are the outer ones, as you can see. Makes it look a lot better already. Now the inner ones, which are a bit easier. What you want to do is go to the... You've got like the 4, 2 and 2. Then you want to go to the last 2 over here, which is this one. And then you want to go place one behind it. So like that. So yeah, let's do that first, because otherwise it's a bit too much. So let's first just place all of those behind it. So over here, find yourself the 2. Place the one behind it. Yeah, it looks a bit easier to see from the outside. So let me show everything from the outside. So what's over here, of course. There we go. There we go. Over here as well. Like that. Like that. Okay, and there we go. So then the next thing we do is we go up and diagonal. Like this. As you can see, the block is totally diagonal to the other one. And then the last one is just diagonal again by placing that one over there. You can also go from the top over there and then do diagonal. Like this. So yeah, quickly pause the video in case you didn't catch up with that, because it was quite hard to do. But anyway, there we go. Let's also do this on the other sides. So go up diagonal. Like that. Oh, whoops. Alright. Go. Alright. A few more. Okay, and there we go. So that's it for the little spires over here. Then it's time for the big spires. I'm just going to do the same thing as we did on the other one. So I'm going to show you how to make one of them, and then all of the other ones are the same. So let me just quickly make sure I find them. Spires, come on. Yeah, okay, there we go. So we're going to start off just at a random one. It doesn't matter which one. Let me go for this one over here. And then I'm going to show you how much time you need to extend everything. So you want to follow this line and then just quickly make the extending. So yeah, let's do this one for each side before we start that whole timestamp thing again. Alright, nice. Okay, so now it's time. I'm going to do one of the spires, which is this one for me. And then what you want to do is I'm going to show you how to make the whole spire. Then you want to go back to this moment right here. I will put a link in the description. I mean a timestamp in the description, which goes back to this point. so you know how to do it for each spine, because we're going to repeat this, what I'm now going to do, we're going to repeat that 8 times for each spine. So let's get started. Alright. First one is going to be 2 layers. Then the next one is 1. Like that, so as you can see 2 and 1. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other ones which are only 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, there's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which are only 1. Make sure they're of course just as big as the other ones. Then you want to go ahead and go 2, then another 2, and then 3, like that. So I'll quickly show you. It is 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So that's 6 times 1. Then 2, 2, and 3. So now you can go back to the timestamp, which I will have in the link description. And then yeah, you can repeat it for each spire, which I'm also going to do right now. So let me just quickly find a nice spot where I can look at the spires. Okay, and then I will see you guys in a second. Alright, and there we go. As you can see, now that all of the 8 spires. So now it's time yeah, for this top over here, which is a bit different from the other one. Mainly on the inside, so you might not even see a difference right now. But yeah, what you first want to do... wait a second, because I need to get my screenshots. Okay, there we go. So what you first want to do, just like on the other dome, you want to go ahead and make this little shape, which will of course connect all of the spires with each other. So this is what you have so far. Okay, let me quickly show it from the bottom because it's easier to see. This is what you have so far. Then what you also want to do is quickly connect those with each other. There we go. Okay, so quickly show you from the bottom again. Okay, now what I see is that I miss a block, which is the stone slab. So let me, yeah, there we go. Let me get that one. We want to place it the following way. Okay, how will we? Okay, we're going to place it in each middle, like that. Then we're going to extend it to the outsides twice, so in total it will become 5 blocks long. Like this. Now we just connect these diagonally by going around like this with these stone slabs. Right, so there we go. Now we can already fill up this part over here with light blue stained glass. Go. Okay, and now that part is done, which is nice. So now it's time to once again fill up the insides. For that I will quickly check how far I can go, because I need my screenshots. Alright, so I got my screenshots. So now it's time to get yourself a block of iron. And before we do that, no, yeah, it's time to get yourself a block of iron. Then we are, yeah, just like on the other side, we're basically going to fill all of this up with iron by placing it in front of it. But here and there it's a little bit different. So let me just start off right over here as one of those, yeah, kind of, yeah, I don't even know how they're called. They don't even have a name, but yeah. If there's the dome, we're going to start off right over there. So yeah, just follow along with what I do. So first we place 3 of those iron bricks, like that. And then on each side, yeah, that's what I actually wanted to do. We will place some science tint clay, connecting this line with that line. As you can see, there's a gap in here which we want to fill up like that. And then once we did that, then we are ready to go and fill up the iron. Unless there's of course another of those things. No, there isn't. Okay, so now what you can do is just once again place a block of iron in front of all of the science tint clay. Like this. It's really simple. I don't really think I need to explain this because, yeah, all you need to do is just place the iron in front of the clay everywhere. For the spires over here I will just do a separate part, but this part over here I'm quickly going to skip because I'm pretty sure you guys get what I say over here. Just place it in front of it so that you don't see any science tint clay anymore. As you can see over here, you don't see any science tint clay anymore. So that's also what you wanna achieve with filling this up. So yeah, I will see you guys in a second. Okay, and there we go. So as you can see, I now filled up everything. Oh, wait a second. Except for that little part over there. So I now filled up everything over here with iron, except for these little spires. Also this. Oh my god, wait a sec. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, anyway, except for this part and the spires, I filled up everything. Yeah. Okay, because the spires are a bit harder, I actually want to do these on camera because you guys might have trouble with that. What you want to do for the side ones is just place it in front of them. And then for those also you want to place them on the inside and over here beneath the other iron blocks. So like this. So this is how it will look in the end. So let me quickly do this on every side over here. Like that. Go, last one. And there's also a few pieces of iron which you need to place which aren't in front of any science tint clay. So there we go, that's it for the iron. Then what you want to do, also over here, place some iron pieces. Over here you've got these 4 blocks long white things. What you want to do from the inside, you want to go to the second layer, which is actually 1, 2. And then you also want to place a piece of iron over there on each side. So that's basically in the back of this this dome thing, I mean the pole thing. As you can see over there's the slab outstaying, which is the same layer as the iron over here. There we go. Okay, and then there's also one in the middle over here. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of one. Yeah, it's pretty clear to see where the middle is, and that's also where you want to place your your iron. It's actually, once again, in case you don't see the middle, it's once again in the back of this pole thing. Alright, so there we go. So that's it for the iron. Now it's time to start off with the glass. So let's get yourself the light blue stained glass. Also, in case you're wondering why there isn't any glowstone over here like in the first dome. I mean, the first dome is way more detailed at that point. But yeah, the other 2 domes just don't have that. As you can see, this one is way more detailed. But the testing chamber doesn't have that, as far as I know. So, let's get started with the easiest one, the easiest layer, which is right over here. All you need to do with this part, check. Yeah, just place beneath the iron everywhere, so like this. Yeah, basically just fill up. You can exactly see where you need to build, I believe. Except for, wait a second. 4, 2, 2. Yeah, except for on top of the glowstone. So you actually want to place them on top of the science tint clay everywhere, but not on the glowstone. So just leave that for what it is. And then of course also you fill it up so that it becomes a solid window, not a half window. Okay, there we go. Like that. Also over here. Over here you actually want to place them on top of the glowstone, just so you know. Because otherwise there would of course be a gap. But on the sides you don't want to place them on the glowstone. So I'm talking about those. You don't want to have glowstone over there. I mean glass over there, because there's glowstone. Go. See, that's not what you want, because there's glowstone over there. Okay, and there we go, that's it, yep. Okay, now as you can see, this is what you should have, like fill this up, but as you guys probably will know, there's some science tint clay everywhere, so just get rid of that. I don't know why there wasn't science tint clay over there at all, but in the most cases you will probably have science tint clay, and if you have, just get rid of it. If you haven't any science tint clay, that's also fine, because you actually want to have their glass anyway. There we go, that's how it will look. So there we go, that's the first layer. Now the second layer, which is this one over here, and then we're going to get started on the hard part. So yeah, what you want to do here, Let me quickly get my screenshot. Okay. Over here, it's also just place it next to the iron, like this. There we go. Also over here, a little bit of FPS drop. Oh, there we go. It's fixed. Oh, whoops. Don't want to place it in front of the science tent clay. Okay, there we go. So now what you want to do, we're going to get started on one side over here. So first you want to make a kind of staircase thing which goes like this. As you can see, it's 3, 2, 1 from the bottom. So yeah, let's do this on each side. Also on the other side, of course. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, just like all the way. Oh god. There we go. Last one. Alright, there we go. So then what you want to do, what is smart to do? Yeah, what you can do, if you see you've got like, okay, let me do it on this side because there's a dome over there in the back which makes it hard to see. You have still a little gap in the window. What you want to do over here in the corner, the top left corner, you want to place a block over there. And then the rest is just going to be in front of this. So like that. That's what you get. It's a bit hard. So let me just do it on each side so you guys can just follow along. And if you guys can follow along, just go ahead and do your own thing. Of course. I'll see you in a second. There's of course quite a lot of different people building this. Some of them are really young and have a harder time than the ones who are really old already in Minecraft for a long time already. There we go. So yeah, that's why I want to do, of course, try to do it for everyone. There we go. So yeah, that's it. Okay, now the second glass part, which is right over here. This one is also very hard. You want to place it in the corner. Then you want to place a 2x2 square layer in front of it. Then a, yeah, this shape, you don't need to know what it's called, over there. And then that one over there. Like that. Then over here, well, one block. Then a 2x2. Then a 2x2 with like a little gap in the corner. And the one over there. So I'm once again going to do it on every side. So you guys can just follow along. I'll also show you in a second how it looks from the outside, in case that's easier. But I think this is yeah, the smart to do from the inside. Alright, and there we go. So, how does it look from the outside? Yeah, like this. But as you can see, it's really hard to see where the glass exactly is. So that's why I like to do it from the inside, because there's a very clear sky in the back, which isn't really annoying while building. So yeah, that's why I prefer that. Now the last one, which is really easy, it's just placing it on top of these 5 iron blocks over here. Like that. So yeah, that one is really simple, so let me quickly go around and do that. Oh, oops. Okay, and there we go. So the second layer is now also done. Now what I'm going to do is quickly show you how we need to do like between the spires. And then the last ones, these big ones, I'm going to do them just like we did on the first dome. So yeah, get yourself a random spire. I'm going to do this one first. And get my screenshot ready. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to go build. Is it between the iron everywhere? I can't really see it. I think it is. Wait a second. I want to make sure it's right. Oh yeah, this is actually really easy. All you need to do is build in front of the iron everywhere. So yeah, it means like this. As you can see this iron over there, so build in front of the iron everywhere. Like that. Oh, whoops. And then of course all the way to the other side. Like that. Okay, so as you can see it's all between the iron. So yeah, I want to do it for the other sides as well. You can skip it if you want, because it's not really necessary to see. You just want to do it for the ones who don't want to skip it, who want to follow everything along, because I know that they are out there. There we go. Also over here. So if you want to go crazy, you can of course also start from the top, because it doesn't make a difference, because all you need to do is place it between the iron, which is really easy. Like that, and the last one. And then the hard part comes. Alright, so there we go. Super fancy. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just like on the spires. I'm going to show you how to make one of those sides over here. And then you can go back to this point and do the same thing for the other sides, because they're all the same. So yeah, I'm going to put a timestamp in the description leading to this point. And then as soon as we finish the first one, you can go back to that point and yeah, do it for the other sides as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So get my screenshots ready, which will show me how to do the window. Okay, so let's get started. First thing what you want to do is go ahead and do 4 over here, then 2, then 1, then 1, oh, another 1. So far it is, oh, it is 4, 2, 1, 1. Then it's this shape, that. That's another 1, sorry, 1, 1, then 2, and then 4. So the first layer is 4, 2, 1, 1, then 1 connected to each other, then 1, 1, 2, and 4. The next layer is going to be 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, and 2. So like this is easy to see, as you guys can see. You can also pause the video and then just repeat this, because this is yeah, how I like to check it every time. So I will do that every layer. Okay, then the next one is going to be, let's start off over here. I actually chose a bad side, because you have this dome in the back, which is kind of annoying. Okay, but anyway, there we go. It's first then 3, then 2, then 2, then 1, 1, and 1, then 2, 2, and then 3. So like this. Then the next layer is going to be one over there. Okay, I will start in this one because it's easier to see. So this 1, 3, 1, so 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, then 1, and then 3, and then 1. So like that. Oh, whoops, I made a screenshot. Okay, anyway, the second one is going to be 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 2, like this. Okay, then the next one is, wait, where am I? Wait a second, I'm sorry, okay. 2, 2, 1. Then you want to make a connected one which goes 5 blocks long, so that means kind of this shape. Then it's once again 1, 2, and 2. Alright. So now what you want to do is go to the middle, which is right over here. Like that. And then place 2 on the sides. Like that. And then from that point what you can do is go to the iron and then make a connected line which goes around the other line. Like that. Of course also do it for the other side. Like that. Okay, and there we go. So then the next layer is once again another full connected line around the other one, which is easy. Like this. So it looks so far. Okay, and then what you want to do, that's a little bit different. We're going to start off right over here, then make a 2x2 square. Then another 2x2 square. Also on the other side. Over here make a 2x2 square and another 2x2 square. We have 2 little gaps over here, nicely one. You want to fill that up. And also place one on the other side. So this is how your layer will then look. Then the next one is also going to be a 2x2 square. 2x2 square. Then fill up this little part over here like this. So yeah, that's how it looks. And the last layer is just filling up the gap, which is easy. Alright, so there we go. Let me quickly show you this from the inside. Also, in case you didn't catch up with that, you can now pause the video and then wait, let me show you from a better angle. Pause the video and then just remake everything. Yeah, there we go. That's the first of the 4 sides. What you now can do is go to the link description and go back to the timestamp and yeah, then start the whole thing again. So yeah, I will see you guys as soon as you finish that. And yeah, I will see you guys in a second. Alright, and there we go. So as you can see now, all of the 4 glass panes thing. Yeah, the whole glass is now done. There's one little thing I need to do before we end the episode, which is let's go to a random one over here because I noticed one little difference. As you can see over here, there's like not a line because that means that there's 1 block behind it. Which as soon as you guys probably don't have Optifine, most of you, I'll just quickly go to the outside to show it you. Because otherwise it's a little bit hard to understand, follow what I'm doing. There we go. This is how it looks from the outside so far. Also, how does it look from here? This is very epic. But yeah, anyway, what you want to do is place 2 more blocks everywhere, and it's really hard to see. But if you go to this middle over here, as you can see there's a block on this iron over here. What you want to do is go up with 4 layers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at this very layer over here. And then what you want to do is go to, you have like 1 in the middle and a 2 on the sides everywhere. As you can see there's 1, 2 and 1, 2. What you want to do is yeah, make this into this shape. So you actually want to connect those 2. It's a bit hard to see, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's how it looks. So let's also do it on the other side. Also, I also could explain it to you guys. What you can do in the middle, you have like a little pyramid over here of staircases. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 single ones, then 2 single ones, and then 1 single one. And at the top one, what you want to do is place 2 blocks on the sides. So let's also do it for the other side. Also, you can just make sure you stay at the same layer, like this. So where there's 1 block in the middle, that's where you need to be. At the 5th layer, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go to the middle one. It's over here, and then the 2 sides will be connected. Okay, and there we go. That's the end of the episode. So the second dome is now done, guys. It's going pretty fast, to be honest. So yeah, next episode we're going to get started on the office room, which is in my opinion the most the best room to do. My favorite room. So yeah, if you guys liked it, make sure to leave a like, of course. Also make sure to let me know how you're doing. You can tweet me, you can email me your pictures on your progress of the lab. And yeah, it will be very nice to see. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.